Go.
Hello, this is the Cannonball Podcast. I am your host, Captain C, here with my fellow crewmates. Here we starting off. We got Gingerbeard.
Arr.
We got Double Shocker. Oh,
What's up?
our fat, lovable idiot, Josh.
Arr.
And making his first appearance and hoping not his last appearance, Kyle, our Marine friend, Strong Arm Pickens.
Rah.
What's up? What's up, boys? What's up? Okay. All right. Some technical issues. We are finally ready to start. Anyway, so first topic on the day's agenda: Suicide Squad. Giving our ratings out of 5 stars. Go.
4.
4.
4.
3.
All right. All right. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about for the Suicide Squad movie?
I really liked the rat girl. I thought she was cute.
The rat girl. Not bad. Not bad. All right, John or Gingerbeard.
I love No, I love the shark. He's my favorite.
And you like King Shark.
Yeah.
All right, Strong Arm Pickens. You gotta.
Well, Harley Quinn was barely in it, so that kind of... Although when she was in it, she steals the show.
Definitely steals the show, in my opinion. Definitely steals the show.
That actress is really hot, by the way.
What, Margot Robbie?
No. But beyond that, she was, perfect for the role.
I like most of their casting, actually. They were pretty funny. All right.
I mean...
Any more words?
I did not expect Starro to be in there.
You did not expect Starro?
Nope.
I saw Starro in the trailer, so I was expecting it the whole time.
I'll be honest, I haven't watched a lot of the trailers, so yeah, that's why I didn't expect it, I guess.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my favorite moment in the trailer, where he's like, "Oh my God, we got a kaiju up in this bitch."
Yeah.
Making fun of Godzilla.
I like how they knocked what's her name out in that one scene.
Oh yeah, all right, that's good.
You get a little quiet again.
No, just let it go. Let it go.
All right then.
All right. Next on our list of on our topics list is Static Shock. The new Static Shock comic book. What do we think of it? What do we make of it? Me and Josh are the only two that have read it. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think it's really good so far. I've read the first 3 issues so far. I read the 3rd issue online.
All right. I like the first 2 issues. I recommend.
I highly recommend it. It's pretty good. It's pretty faithful to the original. The only thing is they changed his last name.
Okay.
Fox to Hawkins.
Yeah, that kind of made it weird.
Yeah, but other than that, it's fine.
I recommend it to you, John, to read.
Yes.
All right. I'll check it out after this, I guess.
Okay. Next on our list is our favorite DC animated movies. Well, this isn't no contest for me. It's obviously Under the Red Hood.
Same.
Okay, it's The Killing Joke for me.
Really?
Really?
Killing Joke.
I hated that movie.
I like Joker. I like The Killing Joke.
All right. That's a surprise. Kyle, you got a DC animated movie you like?
Probably Red Hood.
Under the Red Hood?
But...
And not Red Hood. Sorry.
The closest thing I've seen is the, I don't know, have y'all seen the Mortal Kombat animated movie?
I have not, no.
I mean, it's not bad. And they're coming out with a second one.
I'm not gonna lie. I would highly recommend DC animated movies. They're far more better than Marvel can ever top.
I will say if it's not Killing Joke, it's probably City of the Angels or Constantine, wherever that one is.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
All right, that's pretty good. That's dope. All right.
I think I like you. Oh, sorry. I think there's also The Dark Knight Returns.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, that's not really an animated movie. I don't think. Is it?
It
Yeah,
is.
it's an Ant-Man movie.
Oh, all right.
Well, when he's old and
Oh, right, that one. I'm sorry.
he fights the
No, I
Superman.
know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, it's based off of the comic book that's esteemed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew.
Yo.
Your long-awaited solo topic. Double Shock Row has been waiting for this. Our news correspondent in Tequesta. It's windy down there. Andrew, for the news report.
Okay, so one thing that I wanted to talk about was that the new Supra was recalled.
Oh,
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
tell us
Yeah.
why.
It says, hang on, I'm looking for it here. It says, according to BMW, the company recalled the 2020 to 2021 Supra because engine management software could cause the loss of braking assist at startup.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, meaning
Yeah.
brakes may not respond properly.
Well, that's just a lawsuit waiting to happen, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Of course.
imagine you just bought the car and you're driving down the road and you're like trying to stop and your brakes go out and you're like, stop,
Holy shit.
stop.
I think he crashed.
Yeah, exactly.
I swear to God, Josh, if you use the bathroom while we're on the podcast, I will kill you. I will seriously kill you.
I think he is.
Oh, dear God.
Okay.
You're
Well,
an idiot.
Well, all right. Continue on with your news report, Andrew.
Okay. So, also, your opinions.
Mhm.
Do you think masks should be mandated in schools? Yes or no?
no.
No.
Not really, no.
If you got
Well,
the shot, you should be good.
Well, it depends because it's only for 12. It's only for 12 and older. The shot.
I think it should be.
I say it depends on the county. Like, if it's a county where it's really hot, like Palm Beach, Broward, Miami-Dade, and a few of the other counties, yes, it should be. And it also should vary by how many cases are in schools. Like,
Yes.
Palm Beach
Imagine,
County should be, which they are, and right now they are facing backlash. I don't know why, because actually
Because people are stupid. That's why.
Mhm.
Are stupid.
Yeah.
Parents, like, we have our rights not to wear a mask. No, you don't.
No, because actually I found the dashboard on Palm Beach County School District's website, and my old school, Jupiter High, graduated in 2016. Probably shouldn't have said that, but anyways.
As your surrogate brothers, we are so proud of you.
Yeah, we're so proud we graduated the rich kid school.
Glad I survived.
Well, I don't
Anyway,
know.
that school had 40 cases, which is the highest in Palm Beach County.
Of course, because all rich people are stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Arrogant,
Yeah.
snobbish.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you guys have heard, but yesterday the Pfizer vaccine has just been FDA approved.
Yep,
Oh, yeah,
it just got approval.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, I heard it just got full approval.
Okay.
But it's the only one so far.
Yeah, Moderna and Johnson & Johnson do not have full approval yet. They have quote-unquote emergency authorization.
But,
Yeah.
Well, you know what? If I grow an extra limb because of the Moderna, I'm prepared to take the consequence.
Yeah, me too. I'll use the extra limb. I'll be a superhero.
All right. Anyway, Andrew, your other news topic?
Troops being pulled out of Afghanistan. This is the one that Kyle could probably chime in on.
Yeah.
Did you see those pictures of the Taliban after? Those were American weapons.
Oh, yeah.
They had the M4s, M16s, the M110s, armored vehicles, everything. And it's like, how did that happen?
Because we've been there so freaking long. like 20 damn years.
It's actually quite simple, Andrew. American soldiers got shot by Afghanistan. They take the guns, weapons, they put them in their ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it said they were left behind when the soldiers left, when they pulled out. And the tallies were taking them.
Yeah. Of course it would be Army to leave trash behind.
You got that right.
Yeah.
But I will say
American weapons.
But as far for what I know, we do have two units here at Camp Lejeune getting ready to go to Afghanistan or on standby to deploy. One of them is 1st Battalion, 8th Marines, which a buddy of mine is in. And the other, I believe, is 2-6, 2nd Battalion, 6th Marines. Those are the only ones I know of so far.
All right.
Are you supposed to be telling us this?
I was just about to ask that same question.
Well,
is it okay that you're telling us this?
It's on military news. Like whenever a unit deploys, it's on.
It's only if it's like a special ops that he would get in trouble for telling us.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that is like common knowledge.
Yeah, this would be common knowledge.
Okay.
So,
just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to get in any kind of disciplinary thing.
Yeah, me either.
This is why we call him strong arms.
Again. But
I don't think Kyle's in trouble.
Those are the only, and I know one Army unit is also on that list.
That's true. And he also isn't giving us the name of the soldiers.
Yeah. That's pretty scary. It's going to be scary though when they go if they get sent back over there, because they're going to be facing our weapons. But the thing is, our weapons and equipment do require maintenance.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh hell
and
yeah.
Eventually, they're going to break down. They're going to blow up, or they're not going to function right. And if it's
now
out of
they're not going to
commission,
know what to do with them.
yeah, because they're used to functioning with old AK-47s where they keep going no matter what. M4s
yeah.
and
M16s.
They require you to take them apart.
Maintenance.
Like we would clean ours every day. And when you don't, that's when you have problems. Like, well, I was on funeral detail, and when we do the 21 gun salute, we use M16s, but at the same token, we also fire blanks, and those jam frequently. Like, no matter how clean your weapon is.
Okay.
All right.
Like, you never have the same problem using live rounds.
Okay. Andrew, any more news topics you got?
Let's see if I got anything else.
I'm not gonna lie, our people who join military are gonna love Kyle's military knowledge in this.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my knowledge is only minuscule. What I've heard from other people, from other Marines.
Nothing too small.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like my unit is non-deployable. We don't go anywhere. The only chance I would have is if I deployed with a MU.
All right. Andrew.
Let's see.
We don't get very many of those.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody familiar with the Rolling Stones?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Of course.
I
The
dabble.
drummer died today.
I know we heard. It was pretty sad.
Oh,
Died at 80. Let's see. I don't know if they released the cause or not. Wasn't immediately
Unless
announced.
he died in his sleep or something like that.
Well, if he died in his 80s, he's probably died peacefully in his sleep.
Yeah, he died at age 80.
Charlie Watts.
All right, that sucks.
Drummer.
All right, anyway, all right. So, that with the news?
Yeah,
That's pretty much it for me.
All right, now moving on to our third topic, sports, and a fun segment that I actually was very pleased. So there's apparently a lot of sex in major sports stadiums. There was when Yankee Stadium opened, there was the christening at the Bronx, where a couple was caught in the bathroom having sex, doggy style. Christening of Cowboys Stadium, Jerry World. I'm going to ask you guys two questions. In the Cowboys Stadium, the couple that was getting it on, we're doing it, as always, only in Texas, missionary, because only babies come from missionary.
Well, it checks out if it's in Texas.
Missionary, baby, missionary. They don't believe in that other sex stuff.
Well,
that's sinning.
I'm not gonna.
Well, but it's like stuff like that typically happens in baseball stadiums, mostly because it's boring to watch.
I'm not gonna lie. Both happen in
at times.
No, but both have in bathrooms. Now, there is a picture online in Yankee Stadium of the guy. You don't see the woman, but you know he's doing it with her. He's covering her. In Cowboy Stadium, you can see it clearly on the bathroom floor. I'm gonna be honest with you. That is a filthy floor, even if it is brand new.
I would have not gone on the bathroom floor.
I
wouldn't do it either.
Oh no. I would have been a gentleman.
Literally,
Do it on the toilet?
She's on the
on the wall.
On the wall?
Yeah, on the wall. What to do on the toilet?
I'm gonna do. You know what I'll do?
You know what?
I let her ride you once I lay on the floor.
Anyway, there was another interesting story. Okay. So in Toronto Stadium, they have, so basically a hotel is built into the stadium of Toronto Blue Jays. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, in the left field, so there's a left field, and left field. You can, basically patrons can see in their rooms the ball game. Okay, there was a couple in one of those hotel rooms, caliber stuff.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Everyone in the stadium. And the batter in the batter's box could see it directly. Now, if I was the batter, I would totally blame my strikeout on the couple getting it on in 2B.
I would still do that, yeah.
I struck out because
of the
couple in 2B.
Because of the couple in 2B are getting it on over there.
Now, in that report, players have known during that inning that they actually went down into the dugout where the cameras are just to see what they saw. So they saw a blonde woman on top of the man in cowgirl position, which has now gone to a rule that all hotel patrons must have their windows closed if they're going to conjugate in the hotel room.
Fair.
Fair enough. It's fair. John, what do you think?
What?
John, what do you think?
So what?
About what I just said.
Oh, sorry, I kind of spaced out a little bit.
Oh, for the love of God, Ron.
What? Come on.
He was thinking about it.
So what?
All right, anyway, so my question for this topic is if you were in the stadium and you caught the couple having sex, would you turn them in?
Fuck yes.
No, because isn't my business. Well, so
It depends on where. It depends on where they're doing it.
Yeah. If it's in the bathroom, like I walk in the bathroom and he's full railing her doggy style, or like I'm the missionary on the ground, like bro, listen to me. I have no problem with you doing it here, but on the fucking floor, man.
Please,
Show a little class.
at least put your jacket on the floor.
Yeah, at least put your jacket on the floor, buddy. Like, be a gentleman for God's sakes.
I'm not gonna lie. There are those sporting events where like you would have sex with your girl.
Like tennis.
Or golf.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If you're at a golf event, and if your girl's in a sundress,
oh yes,
it's boring.
Oh.
You know what? That one you can hide pretty well, actually.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna lie. I would test out that 18 hole.
So would I. But you can hide that one pretty well. You could be in the stands, and then like you can sit on your lap. But like it's not.
You couldn't hide that. You couldn't hide that. People.
Yes, you can.
You know you can't. If there are people who would be really observant, who would, if you do one thing that's off, they're gonna watch you. They're gonna watch you like hawks.
Apparently, what?
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, apparently this is a common practice. But here's the thing: if you have sex in your favorite, let's say your favorite team stadium, you're not only banned from their stadium for life, you're banned from every stadium for life. Which is
Rightfully so.
Which is why I would tell my girl, I know I don't care about the Bruins, baby. I know I don't. But here's the thing. I love the Marlins, and I will not lose my right to see them because you're horny.
Yeah, so hold it till we get home.
Yeah.
Or if we got him breaking up with you.
All right. I think that was a good conversation.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Although I think John spacing out funny as hell.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would say though, if turning them in, it would depend on a couple of things.
Like what?
Let's see where they do it.
Mine would involve children always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are children
If there are children around, yes. If they're doing it in the bathroom,
I still turn
if
them
I
in.
walk in there,
I still turn them in if I'm with like a 3-year-old or something.
Yeah.
yeah, I would. If it's two guys, it depends. If it's two guys doing it, then I don't care. I will do it. I will call it in.
Yeah,
But you're homophobic, I get you.
That's just wrong. So many adults.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to see two dudes going at it.
You don't want to see two girls, a guy and a girl doing it either.
No.
Yeah.
But again, but they're in a bathroom stall. You're not really seeing it.
You're not really seeing them, bro. So as long as you don't see them doing it, what's the
Yeah,
big
that's
deal
what I
to
mean.
you?
As long as I don't see them, if I can get in and out of this, if I can get out of the situation quickly, maybe I might say something to the security guard. I might mention to him, hey, you might want to take a look
Oh, believe
in
me.
that bathroom.
I mean, they already know.
Yeah. I'll probably say, hey, you might just want to take a look.
How many snitchers at ball games they are?
Everywhere.
John, do you have a word in?
A what?
Do you have?
Face out again.
I can't face out.
Do I have a what?
Do you have anything you want to say
About what?
about the topic?
About what?
About the
topic.
What topic?
Sex in the bathroom at a ball game
Are we still?
stadium.
Are we still on about that? Jesus.
Yeah, because it's an interesting topic.
Well, look,
I would also turn them in if they're like having sex in the stadium and something in the stands.
Well, John, I thought it was my turn. Okay.
Sorry.
I'll be honest, it's never happened to me before. I never I never had anything interesting happen when I was at a ball game. To be honest, you know, like it's just to me it's just an ordinary day, you know, like.
Well, to be fair, the events that I was talking about during stadium opening and like stadiums. So it doesn't really. It doesn't. This isn't like a normal thing that happens all the time.
I know. Well, so it is inappropriate. I mean, why couldn't you go to a love hotel or something? You know, I just.
That's true. All right. Anyway. All right. Going on to our next topic. Topic number 4, which is social media flaws. The flaws in the social media.
Oh boy.
Okay, now, my flaw. Okay, I'm gonna go right on and say this. I think children should be not allowed to have social media. I think it should be 18 and older. Doesn't matter Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. It should be 18 and older.
Facts.
Yeah. I think in general, it should be 18 and up because
that is true.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids stuff on YouTube and they get a lot of hits all because they're cute. I guess I don't know.
Well, no, I'm not talking about YouTube. YouTube is a whole different. That's a whole different.
YouTube's a different ballgame. We're talking like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and all the other BS.
Well, I mean, even if they did and it was realistic, there would be no way to enforce it.
Yeah, people would just lie about their age.
Yeah, because people do lie about their birthdays all the time.
I understand that. But I do think that there isn't a way to enforce it because parents will always be neglectful parents. They'll always let their kid do whatever they want.
Or they'll just be oblivious to it.
Yeah. Which my other topic was going to be there should be social media teachers in schools that teaches children how to navigate the social media plane.
Yeah.
Well, added to the list of things that should be taught in school but aren't. It's a long list.
Facts.
It is.
I agree with facts.
Well, hey, look, my parents are teachers, and even I agree with that. That is a long list of things that don't get taught in schools.
And plus, if you're a hot girl, you instantly get a lot of hits.
Not even hot.
Okay, well, that's a thing right there that I can back up on. Like, when you have minors impersonating adults, when you have, like teenage girls,
Yes.
like sexualizing themselves, and again, there's no way to enforce it.
I mean,
I'll give you a great
You
example.
can,
Josh.
Sorry to cut you off, Kyle, but a great example would be a teenage girl making herself look like she's 18 or 20, hooks up with someone from Instagram, right? And thought she was 18 or 20. Next thing the person knows, they're getting sexual rape allegation.
oh yeah,
Because the person wasn't 18 or 20.
right,
But nothing happens to that person because she lied.
of course.
Because they see a victim. That's all they see. Well, they see a victim. They don't see how it was caused. They don't see what led to that. They only see victim.
Yeah.
And he must have solicited her and known that she was a young girl, even though she was lying. That's how public opinion works. It's not right. It's not wrong. That's just how we are as a society.
Okay.
Yeah. People need to understand that. You know.
Uh-huh.
I also think that in my opinion, I think teenage girls over-sexualize themselves without even realizing it because of today's fashion choices and the idols that they decide to follow. I mean, for God's sakes, I work at Walmart and I see like thousands of teenage girls wear these short shorts that are like so unbelievably short that it looks like they're not even wearing anything.
God.
I had
Actually,
literally this last Friday. I had a 17-year-old at my house with her brother and with one of my friends, and she hit on me. She asked me to fuck her, and I was like, "Bro, that ain't happening." I'm like, "Well," she's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Well, 1, you're 17. 2, I'm a girlfriend. 3, you're 17."
Andrew?
Didn't happen to you, Josh. Stop
I was
lying.
actually going to say, I thought school still had dress codes because when I got back from Fort Lauderdale today, a lot of the high schoolers from that Dreyfus High School ride the Tri-Rail. As soon as I got off the northbound train, so many high school kids were coming up on the platform getting ready to go south. And I'm like, some of these kids, I'm like, how do your parents allow you to wear that to school?
Dude, it's called I wear the clothes that they see and then change at the school bathroom.
Mm-hmm. I suspect the same thing on the boat too, because sometimes I'll see younger girls wearing thongs, and I'm like,
Ooh.
wow,
Whoa.
that's not something you want to see. Because the thing is, especially around here, you can't tell.
Andrew, separate bias when we were on high school, that's what we wanted to see. But now that we're grown up, we see
We're
it.
grown as 24-year-olds.
Yeah, now that we see it in the world, it's kind of like, well, now that's just wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
but
like
it also goes to our point where like teenagers are over sexualizing themselves. But it's not just girls; it's also guys.
Yeah, it is.
Guys are doing it even more so, and female teachers that are predators that go after male football players or just male high schoolers in general.
There's a nerd that looks pretty cute.
Yeah, no, these they don't treat teachers equally. They treat the male teachers like they're monsters, and then they let the female teacher get away with it. And like,
Oh, you fucked a 16-year-old, 17-year-old boy? Congratulations. He had the time of his life. I'll probably give you a fine.
and then that teenage boy ends up committing suicide 5 years
Yeah,
later.
because his life is ruined. I
Yeah.
know what love is.
He doesn't know.
It also doesn't help that there's no punishment for false allegations, false accusations.
Oh, that's true. That
Yeah, a rape.
that's true.
Well, there is and isn't, because recently someone did go to jail for it.
depends, huh?
Yeah, finally, after years of this trash.
She got sentenced to 5 years in prison for filing a false police report, wasting police or money, and obstruction of justice.
All right, John and Ed.
I don't know. It's too depressing, you know?
Not depressing.
It is a disturbing topic.
It really is.
It's a disturbing topic.
There's a series on Hulu called A Teacher.
Yeah, I've watched it before.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. I'm good.
It's messed up. Yeah.
It's disturbing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it really is.
Well,
I have.
oh no, but it's a disturbing topic because, because we went as a society and as a culture, we went down the rabbit hole of technology with no idea of the consequences that were going to befall to the rest of the generation.
Right.
And there was no rules. It was complete anarchy when technology hit. And now society is trying to invent rules for this new technology. And you have teenagers who, the other generation didn't have to follow these rules. They got to do whatever they want. And it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, we didn't get to do whatever we want because there was complete anarchy online. No one.
Yeah.
What
For example, if you were on Xbox Live when you were 15, 12 or 10 or 11, kids were the most racist, douchiest, evilest people you know. They insults.
Just downright disrespectful.
Yeah, downright disrespectful to people.
Also, like to point out that on another thing that also ties into social media is on PlayStation and Xbox. There now are cam models that go on them and try and solicit men to come to their websites.
Yeah, I see it every day.
Something that all the time on video game things where you're playing with someone who doesn't know how to play a video game, and then they're trying really hard to, hey, come check me out, you know?
Yeah, I got a funny story about that when we get into the funny stories.
All right, anyway. No, but another thing would be is like, how do you know who you're talking to isn't 15 or 16?
You don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. Where it's like, you know, they need to leave that conversation out of it. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to say on social media flaws is that realistically, you find a lot of hate speech online.
You really do.
And a lot of hate. And I feel bad for people for teenagers who they made stupid mistakes when they were kids because they didn't know how to handle their emotions and they put it online, and what they put was racist or discriminative, and then they get canceled or backlash for what they wrote 15 or 5 years ago when they were teenagers.
Yeah.
And
Like they said the N-word when they were like 15, right? And now they're 25 and they have a YouTube channel with 10 million subscribers. And someone's like, remember when you said the N-word when you were 15?
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, but I was 15.
Oh, yeah. Then they catch a ton of backlash.
Yeah, but
Of
like,
course.
I was 15,
I'll say one thing. This one guy, and he was he's a comedian. He's from Texas. He's Indian. He's from India. But his heritage is from India. He says some of the biggest racists in the country right now are liberals.
Oh, I'm sure.
Facts.
Yeah.
Oh, really are. All right, now to get off this depressing topic and onto some fun stories. Some funny stories. Who wants to go first? Anyone really?
I got two.
All right,
Anyone but one eye shot. Anyone?
I'll go.
What?
I got one. I got a boot camp story.
All right.
Okay, go.
Okay, so our last week before the Crucible, like, we were playing fuck games. Our drill instructors were fucking with us. You know, just a normal day on Paris Island. And one dude gets real pissed off and, like, starts fighting this other dude. And, like, he, like, drops him to the floor and cracks his head open.
Ooh.
So,
How's that funny?
I'm getting to it. Well, the first thing they said was, like, well, you should have paid more attention to McMath. And then the next day, we were like, information, this dude was talking. Well, we called this dude Mullet because
He's got a
his
mullet.
name was close. No, nobody has a mullet in boot camp. But
I don't think
and
they're allowed
it's,
to.
no, the Marine Corps is the strictest like hair regulations for guys.
All right.
Anyway, so and this other dude, the dude who dropped him, like we called him Mocha. So, like the dude Mullet was talking a lot, and one of our drill sergeants like, "Hey Mocha, why are you running your mouth all the time? Do we need to get Mocha over here to shut you up?" And he just stopped right away.
So Mocha is the one who dropped Mullets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I remember, like, he's talked about it, like that was awful. Like, what the fuck? Like, he had this really high-pitched voice, too. And he was a tall dude, like, almost as tall as me.
Mm-hmm.
And, but, no, it was just hilarious hearing that.
Okay. I'll go.
Just, like, the fear in his eyes.
Okay. Josh, you're not next.
Okay.
Ginger, do you have any funny stories you want to talk?
Not that I could think of. I'm thinking right now at the moment.
Do you want to give any stories so the audience can get to know you?
Well, let's see. I might have one actually. Let's see. Okay. Well, so. Okay. Well, so. This happened to my uncle actually when he was about like around his the teens, I guess. He went to a summer camp. You with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you. We're with you.
Okay. Well, so it was nighttime, and he was in the woods, just exploring, I guess. And then he had to take a shit.
Okay.
So he found a spot to to go, but then out of nowhere, a raccoon came out and it was sniffing his ass. It was like he looked at and then
I wonder if that raccoon was saying, "Oh, chocolate, my favorite."
yeah. So my uncle got scared and ran off with his pants between his legs. And
Film your first shit on the raccoon.
he was screaming like, ah, run away! His hands were still between his legs, was trying to run. I think he hopped a few times. Let's go faster, I think.
Alright, that's a good one. That's actually a really good one.
No way. I don't know if it was a raccoon or a warthog or something, because it could have been a warthog, I think.
That is a raccoon.
Still, if that happened to you guys, what would you do?
I would probably cry.
Help! Help me!
I probably wouldn't even notice.
I probably would run with my pants down.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, help! A raccoon is trying to eat my shit!
All right, Josh, you're up.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I love my uncle.
Make it short, please.
Alright, I'll do the one
Impossible.
that I heard probably would work then. I'll do the state of a case story. So, back to the Cannonball situation. So, a while back, I was playing State of Decay 2, which is a zombie game for the Xbox One, PS4, and blah, blah, blah. And I was playing with some of my good friends. I'm not going to mention the game attacks, but not anyone here, but I was playing with some good friends. And this girl joins our party, and she does not know how to play the game whatsoever. She's running into zombie hordes. She's fucking dying all the time. She shot one of our teammates in the face with a gun.
God.
Bro, and she's wasting all our revive stuff and our medications that heal us. And I'm like, listen, after I've done like the 35th healing, okay? Like, listen, we have 2 ibuprofens left and one morphine. I am not coming back to heal you. If you die, you die. So, okay, I got it. And throughout this entire game, she's been saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a cam model. Blah blah blah. Why don't you guys come join my thing after the game's over? You know, we'll have a good time. I'll drain your balls or whatever that was." Anyways, so during this part, we get to a new area, I guess, And well, you know what? She gets surrounded by zombies. And again, while trying to escape them, she shoots me in the back
God.
with a harpoon gun.
A harpoon?
Nice.
I didn't die, mind you. I did not die. But I got a lot of damage. And I was pissed. And she's like, help me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not helping you this time. She's like, I said, remember what I said? I was being serious. And me and my friends get in our car, which is like a nice sports car, right? For 3 people, or 4 people. And she's like, help me. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll help you. So I ran her over. Zombies. There you go. I said, you won't. I saved you from the fact you will turn into a zombie later on. I hope you're happy. Because you're a fucking asshole. And you know what? You shouldn't be on here not playing the game you don't know how to play. Just to get your cam check going.
Yeah.
With that being said, I kicked her for the party.
Nice.
Wow.
Andrew, you have a funny story?
Trying to think. There's one that I'm kind of ashamed of because it was kind of a weird circumstance.
Tell me! Tell us!
Ah, fuck you. Okay, so this happened at work.
Oh, the work stories are always the best.
Yeah. So I had just finished up helping a customer, and this dude and this weird girl walk into the store.
But what do you mean by weird girl?
She was just odd.
Okay.
But I wasn't listening because she was talking to because they were talking to one of my other coworkers, and I guess they were friends. And the girl was the guy's girlfriend. Well, somehow my coworker weaseled her into coming up and flirting with me. And oh my God, this girl was weird. Like, she started asking me weird questions about tires, and I'm like, I don't know how to. We don't work on tires here.
I'm not gonna lie, that's so weird.
Well, no, it gets more. No, it gets worse.
All right.
So then she walks up, she gets real close to me, and then goes, "Can I tell you something weird?" And I said, "Sure." And she goes, "You have very pretty eyes." And I'm like, thanks.
Oh, God.
So, thinking the conversation's over, I turn and I head to the back to get a drink. And my boss is standing back there, and he goes, "What the fuck is going on?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know." And I'm like, "What's she saying?" And I go, she said I had pretty eyes, and I just don't know. And she was like waving her body around at me, and I'm like, I just don't understand. And then it gets even weirder because next thing you know, one of the other coworkers comes back and goes, "She's asking for you again." I'm like, I don't want to go back up there. So my boss Brian had to scoot me up to the front, and then I go up there. The phone rings, so I pick up the phone. She comes around the counter and stands right next to me, and I look at her and go, "Okay." And then she goes, "You don't mind if I stand here?" I'm like, "It's fine with me." So I deal with this customer, and then finally she turns and walks off. I'm like, thank God. It was so weird. And then I figure out it was a setup, and I was pissed.
God.
Okay, Chris, the Astros of funny stories. Do you got one for us?
Oh, you guys, which ones you guys want to hear first? Which one you guys want to hear?
I like the dog stories. The dog stories are always the best. But you know what?
Want the dog?
I want to hear the shooting.
Hey, Andrew, how much time left?
There's all time.
There's no time limit. This is FaceTime, not Google Meet.
Oh, well, I
Yeah.
I
I'll be
couldn't.
quick with the story, and then we'll just end.
Okay.
Fireman.
No, we'll just end.
Okay.
John wants to end.
Yeah, because this is just. I've been a. You see, the mic. It keeps on. Like look at it. It just.
Keeps on moving, bro.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's picking us up. I can see it.
It keeps on getting smaller and smaller. I don't know why it does that.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll test here.
I think we just got to set it on a more solid thing.
That's all.
So
I don't
it
have
doesn't
it.
move around as
All
much.
right. It's fine.
It's not. You can't.
Let's put this shit, bro.
Oh my god. You guys have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're referring to.
All right. Well. All right. Well, what do you guys want to hear?
Let's do the count.
Shooting. The shooting.
All right. We got two. One for the shooting. One for the cat. Kyle, what do you want to hear?
I'll hit it, cheating.
Shooting.
Yeah.
All right. John. Shooting.
I guess. I don't know.
All right. So when,
I like the shooting one.
Okay, shush. Okay, so my mom had a dachshund named Rusty, and this dog hated men. He flat out did not like men. He would bite my uncle, bite my mom's cousin, bite their uncle, and one day, the dog bit my grandfather, which was the last thing that dog would want to do. Well, my grandfather put that dog outside with the hunting dog because he said, if it's going to bite me, it belongs outside with it. Cut to spring, long grass, Rusty's running around in a happy little dachshund. Rabbits. And a hunter is coming into the woods, and he sees Rusty running in the tall grass, doesn't see what it is, aims his gun and shoots poor Rusty. He comes on over, he sees that he shot Dawson, comes up to my grandpa, he comes up to the house, knocks on the door, my grandfather answers the door, and he says, I shot your dog.
He's like, you did what?
He's like, you did, no, you didn't say you did what, he's like, coming in, and he says, I shot your dachshund. He comes out, my grandfather comes out, he said, and looks at the dog, dead body, goes back to the house, and he has to tell, unfortunately, my mom and my aunt that Rusty, their beloved dachshund, got shot by a hunter because he thought it was a bear. Meanwhile, my uncle is dancing in the corner like a happy little sunshine.
Ding dong dong zip.
Good news, honey. The hunter shot the dachshund. He did it. He did us a big favor.
Who wants dachshund for dinner?
So what you guys think, Kyle?
Oh, well, I think he probably shot the dog on purpose.
I never knew.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
He could have paid the dog. He could have paid the hunter to shoot the dog in the nose.
I know. John, you okay? We're done? We're done?
What was that?
What did you think of the story?
It was interesting.
All right. I think
Hey,
we're
remember
good.
today.
And this has been another Cannonball Podcast. Enjoy the downward spiral.
And don't forget to walk the plank.
Arr.
Ah.
Okay. All right. Peace out, you guys.
Peace out,
Yeah.
y'all.
And
All right.